Have you ever stopped to think about why certain experiences remain etched in your memory while others fade with time? It's neither an accident nor a matter of luck. The most meaningful intimate experiences are built on a blend of emotional connection, attention to detail, and a deep understanding of what your partner truly needs, both physically and emotionally. Today, I invite you on a unique journey into the art of creating unforgettable moments. This isn't a simple list of quick tips or superficial tricks. What you'll find here are profound strategies, grounded in psychology and human experience, that will help you transform your intimate relationship completely. By the end of this guide, you'll have the tools to create experiences so memorable that your partner will crave them time and again. These techniques will not only change how you share intimate moments, but will also help you build a stronger, deeper, and more authentic bond with the person you love. And the best part is saved for last. A little-known but incredibly powerful secret that will forever change how you connect emotionally with your partner and how they perceive every shared moment. So stay with me. This isn't just a guide. It's the beginning of a shift that will positively impact your intimate and emotional life. Chapter 1. The Magic of Anticipation. Anticipation is, without a doubt, the most underrated aspect of intimate relationships. In an era of immediacy, where everything happens instantly, few understand the power of prolonging desire, building expectation, and allowing the mind to play with what's to come. Intimacy doesn't begin in the physical moment, it starts in the mind. Desire ignites with subtle pre-stimuli, a text during the day, a meaningful glance, a seemingly casual touch. These create emotional and physical tension, transforming any encounter into something far more intense and satisfying. How to use anticipation to your advantage. Messages that spark the imagination. During the day, send messages that pique their curiosity. For example, a simple, "I can't stop thinking about what I have planned for us tonight," can be enough to plant an expectation that grows throughout the day. Subtle yet meaningful gestures, a touch on their hand while walking, an unexpected whisper in their ear, or a soft kiss on the neck at home. These small acts are sparks that fuel the fire of anticipation. Create deliberate pauses. While touching or speaking to them, pause before completing the movement or sentence. For instance, if you're about to kiss them, move in slowly, but pause for a second just before your lips meet. This brief moment of waiting can generate a wave of desire, making the kiss even more intense. Practical example. Picture this scene. You're watching a movie together. While they're focused on the screen, you slowly trace their arm with your fingertips. You say nothing. Just let the moment speak for itself. Then you lean in and whisper, "I can't stop thinking about you." That simple act can transform an ordinary night into one filled with anticipation and desire. The science behind anticipation. The human brain responds to built-up desire with higher levels of dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. When you delay gratification, their body and mind work together to intensify the emotional and physical response. In other words, the more you build anticipation, the greater the pleasure when the moment finally comes. Chapter 2. Exploring unexpected zones. The human body is uncharted territory for many. While the focus often falls on classic erogenous zones, the real secret lies in exploring less obvious areas that, when stimulated, can elicit unexpected and pleasurable responses. The navel, a special point of connection. The navel is an often overlooked area, yet it's full of nerve endings connected to the abdominal muscles and central nervous system. Touching or stimulating it sends signals that combine relaxation and excitement. Advanced technique. Use your fingers to trace circles around the navel, varying pressure and speed. Combine this with gentle kisses around the area, using your tongue to add another layer of sensitivity. Alternate between light touches and pauses, allowing their body to react to each sensation. Other overlooked areas. The scalp. Gently massage their hair, starting at the nape of the neck and moving upward. This is not only relaxing but also triggers a deep emotional response. Inner thighs. Slowly stroke this area, avoiding the obvious zones at first. This builds anticipation, making their body respond more intensely. Lower back. Use your hands to make soft, circular motions here, combining physical touch with words that make them feel valued and desired. Chapter 3. The power of the neck. The neck is one of the most sensitive areas of the body, but to fully harness its potential, you need to combine touch with the right rhythm, breath, and words. How to stimulate the neck. Start with light kisses, letting your lips barely touch their skin. Add soft whispers as you approach their ear, saying something like, "I can't resist you," or "I love the way you smell." Use your hands to gently stroke their jawline or nape while you kiss them. Combine stimuli. To maximize the effect, pair neck kisses with other touches. For example, while kissing their neck, caress their lower back with one hand and their thighs with the other. This creates a multi-sensory experience that heightens the intensity of each moment. Chapter 4. The Importance of Patience. Patience is not just a virtue, it's an essential tool in intimate relationships. Instead of rushing to the climax, take time to explore, discover, and connect. How to practice patience. Explore. Without hurry. Take your time to trace their body with light caresses, focusing on every detail. Observe their reactions. Pay attention to how their body responds to each touch, adjusting your pace and intensity accordingly. Use strategic pauses. Stop at the exact moment before desire reaches its peak, allowing suspense to build. Chapter 5. The Art of Contact Through Clothing. Contact through clothing is a powerful technique that, when applied correctly, can amplify desire and sensitivity. How to do it. Use your hands to gently caress their thighs, abdomen, and hips through their clothing. Alternate between slow and quick movements to maintain suspense. Pair this with deep gazes and soft words that reinforce the emotional connection. Why it works. Fabric acts as a light barrier that intensifies the sensation of every touch, creating a level of anticipation that makes direct contact even more pleasurable. Chapter 6. Combined stimulation. The key to reaching a climax faster isn't speed, but the combination of stimuli. Technique. Use one hand to caress their clitoris while using the other to explore their back or neck. Synchronize kisses. Pair the caresses with slow, deep kisses on their lips or neck. Use your voice. Whisper soft words that reinforce the moment and keep their mind connected to their body. Chapter 7. The Psychological Connection. There's nothing more powerful than a deep emotional connection. A woman's mind plays a crucial role in her ability to enjoy intimacy, and your job is to ensure she feels safe, valued, and understood. How to strengthen emotional connection. Listen attentively before, during, and after intimate moments. Use affirming words to boost her confidence. Be patient, and show genuine interest in her well-being. Chapter 8. The Power of Natural Lubrication. Natural lubrication is an essential element for a comfortable and pleasurable intimate experience. It's much more than just a physiological aspect. It's a sign that her body is relaxed, receptive, and fully connected with you. Understanding how to foster this process not only enhances the physical side of intimacy, but also deepens the emotional connection between you. Why natural lubrication is key. When a woman feels desired and completely at ease, her body naturally responds by producing lubrication. This process indicates that she's emotionally and physically engaged in the moment. Conversely, a lack of lubrication can signal discomfort, stress, or insufficient prior stimulation. How to effectively stimulate natural lubrication. Take your time with foreplay. The key to fostering natural lubrication is prolonging the moments leading up to intimacy. This doesn't just involve physical touches, but also creating an atmosphere where she feels comfortable and relaxed. Explore her entire body. Focusing only on the main erogenous zones often neglects other areas that can also generate pleasure. Touching her arms, legs, abdomen, and back creates a sense of security and relaxation that enhances her physical response. Use gentle words. Words can be a powerful aphrodisiac. Compliment her beauty, the way her body responds to your touch, and how much you enjoy being with her. These words not only awaken her desire, but also ease any insecurities she might have. Practical example. While slowly caressing her back and neck, accompany your movements with phrases like, "I love feeling your skin, you're incredibly beautiful." Simultaneously, vary the intensity of your touches, alternating between firmer and lighter strokes. Pay attention to how her body reacts and adjust your actions accordingly. Specific techniques to foster lubrication. The pause technique. Alternate between slow movements and deliberate pauses. For example, stop just when she seems most receptive. This brief moment of waiting heightens her desire, helping her body produce a stronger physical response. Sync your breathing. While caressing her, synchronize your breathing with hers. This creates a sense of deep connection, relaxing her further and allowing her body to respond naturally. Remember, the goal isn't to rush toward climax, but to enjoy the journey. By focusing on her comfort and well-being, you show her that her pleasure is your priority. This not only promotes natural lubrication, but also strengthens the emotional bond between you. Chapter 9. How to use breathing as a tool for connection. Breathing is one of the most underestimated elements of intimacy, yet also one of the most powerful. Controlling your breath and syncing it with your partners not only intensifies sensations, but also creates a deeper emotional connection. The impact of synchronized breathing. When you sync your breathing with hers, you send a silent message. I'm here with you, fully present in this moment. This generates an atmosphere of trust and security, allowing her to relax and fully enjoy the experience. How to practice conscious breathing. Observe her natural rhythm. Before attempting to synchronize, observe how she breathes. Is it deep or shallow, fast or slow? This helps you adjust your own breathing to match hers. Mimic her rhythm. Begin by matching the speed of your breath to hers. This implicit connection calms her. Once you're both in sync, you can guide the rhythm towards slower, deeper breaths, creating a more relaxed and intimate atmosphere. Use audible breaths. Let her hear your breathing while you touch or kiss her. This sound reassures and excites her at the same time, reminding her of your conscious and active presence in the moment. Try guided breathing. During a moment of closeness, whisper something like, "Breathe with me." Then take a slow, deep inhale and exhale softly. By inviting her to follow your rhythm, you not only relax her but also create a shared connection that heightens the emotional bond. Practical example. Imagine lying together. While gently caressing her arm, begin to breathe deeply. Over time, notice how her breathing naturally aligns with yours. As you both reach this shared rhythm, the atmosphere becomes more intimate, and she feels connected to you on an instinctive level. How to use breathing. During intimacy. Increase intensity. When you sense the moment building toward its peak, speed up your breathing to match your mutual level of excitement. This can create a sense of synchronization that amplifies pleasure. Slow things down. If you're both nearing climax and want to extend the experience, deliberately slow your breathing. This simple adjustment helps control the energy of the moment and sustains desire for longer. Psychological benefits of synchronized breathing. In addition to enhancing physical pleasure, shared breathing deeply impacts the brain. It reduces anxiety, fosters the release of oxytocin, the love hormone, and strengthens the emotional bond between you. When used correctly, it can transform an intimate encounter into a profoundly spiritual and connected experience. Chapter 10. The Importance of Aftercare. Aftercare is one of the most critical parts of the intimate experience, yet it's often overlooked. This post-intimacy moment is essential for strengthening the emotional connection and ensuring that both partners feel valued and understood. Why aftercare is so important. After an intense experience, both the body and mind need time to process what just happened. Aftercare provides a space for calm, connection, and affirmation. Ignoring this moment can leave the experience feeling incomplete, while thoughtful aftercare creates a perfect closure that reinforces your bond. How to practice aftercare. Create a calm atmosphere. After intimacy, maintain a tranquil environment. Dim the lights, keep your voice soft, and approach her with tenderness. Speak from the heart. This is the perfect time to express what you felt. Phrases like, "That was incredible," or "I love how we connect," not only strengthen the emotional bond but also make her feel appreciated and validated. Offer physical comfort. A long hug, gentle strokes through her hair, or simply holding her hand are simple yet effective gestures that make her feel safe and loved. Listen and respond. Ask her how she feels and listen closely to her response. This act of empathy creates a space where she can freely express herself. Practical example. After an intimate moment, imagine wrapping her in your arms while lying down together. Look into her eyes and say something like, "Thank you for this moment. It was so special to me." Then, softly stroke her hair as you both enjoy the shared silence and sense of connection. The impact of aftercare on your relationship. Aftercare not only enhances the intimate experience, but also strengthens your relationship over time. A woman who feels valued after such moments is more likely to open up emotionally, trust you more, and look forward to future experiences together. Aftercare also creates a safe space where both of you can feel respected and cherished, which is essential for building a healthy and balanced relationship. Chapter 11. How to become a memorable lover. To be an unforgettable lover, you need to go beyond physical techniques. It's about combining emotional connection, communication, and attention to detail to create an experience they will never forget. The 3 keys to being unforgettable. Complete presence. Being fully present in every moment, without distractions or wandering thoughts, is one of the most attractive qualities you can have. Your partner will notice when your focus is entirely on them, and when it's not. Open communication. Talk openly about what they like, what they don't, and how they feel during and after intimate moments. Be receptive to their needs and show that their well-being is important to you. Constant innovation. Avoid falling into a routine. Introduce small changes and surprises during every encounter, whether it's a new technique, a different setting, or words you've never said to them before. Practical example of innovation. Imagine preparing a surprise before an intimate moment. You light candles in the room, play soft music they love, and take the time to massage their back before anything begins. These thoughtful details show them that you care about creating a unique and special experience. The power of gratitude. Lastly, never underestimate the power of expressing gratitude. After any encounter, tell them how much you value the moment and what it means to you. This doesn't just reinforce the emotional bond, but also makes them feel appreciated and special. Conclusion: transforming your intimate life. You've reached the end of this guide, but this is only the beginning of your transformation. Every technique and piece of advice you've read here is designed to help you create unforgettable experiences that go beyond physical pleasure. Remember, the key isn't perfection, it's effort and intention. By focusing on understanding your partner, being patient, and building an authentic connection, you're laying the foundation for a deeper and more fulfilling intimate relationship. Now it's your turn to put what you've learned into practice. Observe, listen, and adapt each technique to your partner's unique needs and desires. And don't forget that the true art of intimacy is built on respect, empathy, and a genuine desire to make your partner happy.